Unagi is an American company that has raised the level in the electric scooter industry, in my opinion. This is an exquisite electric scooter that has a very nice design and also a very well thought out spec sheet. Today I'm going to unbox the Unagi, the Model 1 or E500 as they also advertise it. I'll also share my thoughts with you, and I will talk about build quality, I will easy unlock the top speed, and also talk about the ride quality and a little thing called range. If you haven't already, a subscribe would be so awesome. So let's see what this is about. So I have the shipping box that needs to be opened just to uncover what I think is the nicest electric scooter box I have ever unboxed. Inside the box we'll find the scooter, of course, and the box that contains the handlebar and the charger. I think this box is really unnecessary. Don't get me wrong, the whole unboxing experience has that wow factor, but the handlebar could have been in the box, not necessarily in a separate box. Now look at it. It is absolutely wonderful to look at. In my opinion, this is the best looking scooter without a doubt that I have ever tested. The attention to details is amazing. Oh yeah, Frank is very pleased. And yes, the charger has the Unagi logo. Now let's talk about specs. It comes with dual motors with 250 watt per wheel, giving a grand total of 500 watt with a peak of 1000 watt of power. It has a 9000 milliamp battery, good for a maximum of 25 kilometers per hour. The range is around 25 kilometers. Charging time is between 4 and 5 hours. Okay, the specs are really impressive, only if I take into consideration the dual motor. The other specs are generally, well, common. Now let's talk about unlocking the top speed. This is what you will not need. Also, before unlocking the speed, let's see the maximum speeds for each of the 3 gears the Unagi has with the second motor on. So, to unlock, you need to press the brake and the acceleration at the same time, and then press 10 times the power on off button until you hear 2 beeps from the scooter. Now this is the maximum speed you unlock. To go back to the original speed, reverse the commands by doing the same thing. The scooter will then only beep once, just a sort of confirmation. Of course, this is what I have done to the scooter, but take into consideration I shouldn't be responsible for your actions, so if you decide to do it, then you do it on your own risk. Before I take it out for a spin, I want to talk about the folding system. That is a Unagi patent system that is innovative, but I think it kind of needs a bit more attention. I mean, I like the overall clean design of the handlebar, don't get me wrong. I think it's brilliant they kept the rear mudguard to simple as well, but something is not really solid. Just take a look. Now let's take it for a spin. I'm so curious to see how this nice design scooter handles in the real world, beyond the spec sheets of course. Well, I kind of like the overall design and appreciate the effort it took to build such a sexy electric scooter, but the ride quality, well, I have to tell you it's poor. I mean, the full wheels keep you from having flat tires, but they make the ride so hard. Also, not having suspensions doesn't help in any way the ride quality. On my commute to work table, the Unagi E500 came on 3rd place, just after the Apollo Pro with an average speed of 23.9 km per hour. That's very impressive. What wasn't impressive was the range. It was the first scooter that wasn't able to get me back home, measuring a top distance range of only 9 km on a full charge. Very disappointing. Now let's talk about what I like about this scooter, and of course what I don't like. The first is the overall design, which is fabulous. The quality of the materials are one of the best I've ever seen on an electric scooter. The dashboard is nice and complete with everything you need. The brake does a great job. The packaging is very nice and well designed. One cool factor is the bell ring, which is also one of the loudest I ever tested, measuring 97 decibels. One attention to details I found nice is the branding of the charger. The last thing I like about this scooter is the possibility of easy mod to the top speed. What I didn't like? Well, no app. Weird for such a smart looking scooter not to have an app. So without an app, you have no cruise control, no brake regeneration, and so on. Also, I don't like the range. It is very disappointing to see this. The folding system needs to be updated. The ride quality was not good. The deck size is quite small. Even if the design is one of its best, it lacks some details such as label buttons. You don't know what does what. Also, the gear selector is a bit odd. If you are riding and would like to change gear from 1 to 2nd, from 2nd to 3rd, and so on, you need to take your thumb off the accelerator and then press it. Usually I find myself stopping because the thumb was on the accelerator and cannot reach the gear selector with any other fingers to press it. So, what is the use of having a gear selector if you have to stop and select the gear every time? Also, if the scooter had the cruise control option, maybe then you could have used the thumb to change the gears. But it's the way they did it, and that is that. Mudguard. The one in the back, well, I have to tell you, is not very good. So, there you have it. I have mentioned everything except the price. At around $1,000 US, this scooter is more expensive than most budget-friendly electric scooters out there. And I don't think it's expensive for what it is. The materials are premium, the feel is premium as well. So depends on what kind of person you are really. Do you enjoy long journeys on electric scooter and don't worry about the range? Then this scooter is not really for you. If you are looking for a little runaround with character and charm, this is the electric scooter for you. Before I go, I just want to share with you the ring bell that this electric scooter is equipped with, as I find it both interesting and annoying. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. A like and share would be fantastic. Till next time, stay safe and ride eco. Peace out.